name is Shelbi Kottich, and I'm a Graduate Enrollment Specialist at Concordia University, Nebraska. I'm going to be showing you how to apply for Tech 21 course credit at Concordia University, Nebraska. So the first two things I want you to keep in mind is the browser you're using and what you are actually filling the application out on. So for this purpose, it is really best to use Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge as your browser. Safari and Firefox are not compatible with our application for some reason. And using a desktop or a laptop is the best way to go, just because the layout sometimes gets a little wonky when you're doing it on your phone. So stick to Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge, and please do it on a laptop or a desktop for the best results. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to type in our application website into your browser. It is going to be www.cune.edu/apply. It is going to take you to this screen, and since you are applying for graduate level credit, you will be on this right side of the page underneath graduate, and you will click on create an account and apply. From there, it is going to have you fill out your personal information, first and last name, email address, home phone, and mobile phone if you decide to do these two, and then as well as your street address, city, state, and zip code. And then this is the part that's really important. For academic level, you will click coursework only. Then you will click online graduate for the preferred course delivery location. After that, for entry term, you are going to put summer semester 2024. And then finally, academic program, you will choose Tech 21. Then you will input your password and click begin application. After you hit begin application, your screen will look like this. It'll tell you summer semester 2024, Tech 21. This is your actual application. It'll autofill a lot of what you had on the previous page, first and last name. It'll have you fill out some demographic information. I'm a citizen, I'm a female, and then my birthday. I'm not going to put my social security number for obvious reasons, but you can. Then you're also going to fill in your address, city, state, zip code, if it didn't already autofill from the previous screen, country, and then email address and phone. And then from here on the academic plan, the summer semester 2024 will autofill. But when you get over onto this right side, the preferred start date, please choose April 29th, 2024. And then, like I said, coursework over here. And then for the academic program, Tech 21, you can input how you will pay. I put self-pay, but these are the options: student loan, tuition reimbursement. I put self-pay. And then some other yes or no questions. Are you Concordia? Are you an employee or directly related to one? I put no. Disciplinary history. Have you ever been convicted of a high misdemeanor or felony? No. Have you ever been suspended or expelled from a university for disciplinary reasons? I put no. And then down underneath certification, these are just things that you have to put yes or no on before submitting your application. So I understand that once my application has been submitted, it may only be altered by contacting the Concordia admissions office. So we won't alter your application unless you want us to, or we need to for some reason, and we'll always ask you for permission before we do that. And then underneath that question, I certify that all of the information submitted on the application is my own work. And then finally, the last question, I understand that by submitting this form, I ask to receive emails, texts, and calls about degree programs on behalf of Concordia University, Nebraska. So after you submit this, you basically are giving us permission to reach out to you if we have any questions or we need to contact you in some way. Then you will digitally sign your signature, just your name, and then the date will autofill, but if you need to put that in there, just whatever today's date is, and then you will put submit application, or if for some reason you need to stop halfway through, you can always save where you're at and continue on later. But I'm going to submit. It's going to have me sign in again because I timed out. And then you will see your application up here. So your Tech 21, summer semester 2024 applications. It says there's action required. So I'm just going to click on this again. All of this looks good. I don't need to do anything here, but you will see that up on top, there's the supplemental items and documents. Click on that. It will say that your college transcript is required. We do not require that. However, we cannot change this until after you submit your application. And then on our end, the enrollment specialist will just waive that. So do not worry about your college transcript. It'll say you need it, but you don't. After we waive that requirement, the submission status will read as waived and there won't be any action required. So after you submit your application, the enrollment specialist will receive that, and then immediately following that, we will reach out to you and let you know what your next steps are. As always, you can reach out to us directly as well. We will have our contact information on this page, all over the landing page, so you'll be able to reach out whenever you need to. Thank you, guys.